So I wanted to go ahead and take a minute here and just talk about, pretty informally, just kind of talk to you guys about what's been going on recently with some other YouTube channels that do music extensions. And maybe you've noticed that they're not on YouTube anymore, that their accounts got terminated. Um, so let me go ahead and briefly explain the whole situation there. So Super Smash Bros. Ultimate coming out in just a couple weeks. Everyone's really excited for it. Somehow, a lot of the soundtrack, or I think the whole soundtrack, got leaked out, and it's not officially released yet. Nintendo still holds the copyright rights, um, but somehow it got leaked out, and some YouTubers who do music extensions um, decided that in order to get the views before anybody else did, to go ahead and extend those leaked clips and upload them onto YouTube, and that's where everything started to go wrong. Now there are a couple extensioners that were smart enough not to. One of which was Brawl. I can never pronounce these names. All these music extension people have the craziest, longest names. Brawl did not upload his the Smash Ultimate music, which was wise on his part, and he actually has an entire thing on his community tab explaining why it wasn't worth the risk and such. And obviously, he made the right choice because Crunchy Music Extensions has already been terminated. I read the final goodbye message there, and I looked today, and the entire channel's gone. Dizitive Fire, again, what's with these crazy channel names? His channel is going to be terminated on December 2nd, which is gonna suck. So that's a thing. Now, they're not going to be completely gone. I know Crunchy's giving her channel to somebody else. Technically, you're not legally allowed to own a second channel after you've already owned one and had it deleted. But they're going to have friends set them up for them. And I think Crunchy's just going to have, I don't know if it's a he or she, but their friend is just going to run that new channel. And Dizza, whatever, he's going to run his own channel, but he's going to put it under a friend's name so that, he abides to the rules or whatever. And they've saved all the extensions they've done, and they'll be re-uploaded. So it's not like it's the end of music extensions from the people that got terminated. Obviously, they won't be here for a while. It'll be a while before they all get transferred to whoever the new person is or to the new channel and re-uploaded. It'll be a while before they, show back up. But when they do show back up, they're back. Like I said, very informal conversation here. But I just kind of want to talk more about the implication of this. I think Nintendo was totally in the right to place those copyright strikes. I think Brawl felt the same way. I do that. You got to think about the developers that spend so much time, put so much time into the game, and when things get leaked out before the official release, that's not good for them if you really think about it. So I understand they're wanting to protect the details of the game before it releases, and so they put copyright strikes. I actually think I would be fine if they put copyright strikes even after the game was released, because they still technically own that copyright. So, they usually don't strike channels for just uploading their music, but you are uploading the straight music that they have copyright rights to, so you are running that risk to begin with. The only reason I say that extensions should stay on YouTube is because Nintendo typically does not upload their soundtracks onto iTunes. I think there are a few select songs from the Super Mario Odyssey soundtrack that are being sold on iTunes, which is neat, but nothing else really. Got kind of off topic there. But this is basically just a warning to anyone, maybe just starting on YouTube, maybe been on YouTube for a while. Any creators on YouTube, you have to be very, very careful with copyright, because things that you never would have thought were copyright can end up being copyright. For example, I used to have a video on my channel when Apple had their 2018 event. I summarized it up in 4 minutes, if anybody remembers that. If you go back to look at it right now, it is gone because Apple placed a copyright claim, not a strike. There's a significant difference. Strike has serious implications on your entire channel. A claim is just, hey, we're going to take this down because it's, yeah. Basically, when I used the clip of the Mac Mini trailer apparently that trailer is copyrighted, and so I basically just got a hey, um, we want to use that type thing, or that's ours. So that's kind of how that worked out. Anyhow, that's just a warning. You never know what's going to end up being copyright, and you always got to be careful. And when you know you're running a risk, you know you're running a risk. I don't think Crunchy or Dizza, whatever, is that disappointed. They knew they were running that risk when they uploaded the leaked soundtrack files. And this it's not just with soundtracks. This has been happening a lot recently, even in other fields. If anybody remembers the Brick Show, if you guys care anything about Legos, it was a Lego YouTuber. I really liked a lot of his videos, which are now gone. He uploaded leaked file images for Lego sets that had not yet been announced or released, and he got copyright striked and channel terminated, which is it's bad. So this just a warning. You guys got to be careful with copyright. It could have your entire channel terminated, as we've seen, and it's possible to kind of bring it back. Although I'd say it's technically illegal the way that they're doing it, if you know what I'm saying. So I don't know. I thought I'd have more to say than I actually do. I thought I just gotta talk about this because it's something serious happening on YouTube, and obviously I'm a creator myself, and so I want to warn other creators or just kind of inform maybe even people that aren't creators just kind of what's going on in YouTube right now, because a lot of this kind of stuff sometimes just ends up like just between creators, or only creators really understand what's going on, and most viewers just it doesn't quite click because they don't have that knowledge beforehand. So hopefully I've kind of done a good job kind of explaining what's going on. If you have any more questions, you can put them in the comments and I can try my best to answer them. I'm no copyright expert or anything, but I feel like I kind of know better than most kind of what's going on right now. So you can comment about that and I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have. And that's about it there. Thanks for watching. And if you have any thoughts about the events that took place the last few days regarding these music extension channels, I'd love to read through those as well and see some other people's opinions. And hopefully there is greener grass on the other side of all this after those new channels get re-uploaded or whatever the heck's going on there. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.